So, because it is monster themed, I have creatively written a poem called Monster. Okay, here it goes. There is a monster. It's waiting, it's coming, it creeps throughout the corridors, it hides down dark alleys, it sends shivers down your spine, it sucks the very life from your soul and the light from your eyes. It's spreading around the world. It has evil in the very marrow of its bone. Its sickening ways have found us all, and it's burrowing deep inside our minds. It doesn't look like a monster. It doesn't have scales or cold, dead skin. It doesn't come from a castle or the Black Lagoon. It's on the move. It's on the campaign trail. It's racist and it's delusional. It wants to build a wall. It wants to grab us by the pussy. Trump. Fuck Trump. This racist, sexist monster is killing. Americans, please fucking vote, because it's terrifying and it's here. Thank you. Trump has been a theme. I don't know why you went from monster to theme. Maybe it's because he's fucking scary. So, I have two main fears in my life. I'm going to do a poem about each of those, because that's fun. If I can find them, that is. So, the first one is being forgotten. So, I wrote a poem about a woman who I feel has been forgotten and shouldn't have. If you give me 1 second, I feel your pain, guys. So this is called Loveless. Little Miss Ada, she sits and she dreams, and she writes numbers like they were the world, because she's got the blood of let it out, they won't let her scream. Mathematical, analytical. And did you know she pretty much yeah, Mr. Turing, he created his machine in the 40s, but the thoughts and the algorithms were hers, and they created his. Because 200 years back, Ada, she sits and she dreams of a massive calculator made of steam. Let's backtrack a few years. Little Miss Ada, she grew up dreaming of wings. Her imagination took her on adventures with flying things. She used her brain to create things to make her soar, but her brain was destined for something much more. One day, she was invited to a soiree, but Ada, she didn't know what to do or what to say until she was shown something truly amazing. It was Charles Babbage's difference engine. And from then on, they used washers and cogs for the greater good. They would stay strong friends for many years and relish each other's plans and ideas. Babbage would always relish in his calculating fairy, but life got in the way of their machine coming to be. See, they had all the plans and they were eager to finish, but Ada's health began to diminish. All her life, men said her body couldn't handle the maths. Her female frame wasn't built to last. But I haven't read this poem in a while, I'm very sorry. But she explored her knowledge until the very ending. Even Florence Nightingale said no word of a lie. It was her brain that would not let her die. But she did. It was cancer up to its usual tricks, and she passed away at the age of 36. But it's not just her gorgeous brain that inspires me. No, she lived the life of a woman I want to be. I think it was all the sex that she had that was interesting. See, she's a girl after my own heart. She fucked her tutor at the age of 16 and nearly eloped. But that didn't end as she hoped. Married at 19 and then became the Lady of Loveless. She still had affair after affair after affair all over the place. The girl also loved to gamble, oh you bet. Throughout her life, she racked up a hell of a debt. Whether it was cards or roulette, no one can say, but by fuck did that girl love to play. So she wasn't the dainty lady of the time. She was too coarse and vulgar to follow that line. So it sucks that I didn't get to meet her. If anything, it was just to see if she was such a shitty dresser. So yes, I'm inspired by her soul. Her unending imagination sets my goals. I know my intelligence can never be beaten by her, but Ada gives me the desire to go far. I'm gonna try and be like this incredible woman in a way that I can. So I just remember, 200 years back, Ada, she sits and she dreams of a massive calculator made of steam. Thank you. Thank you. This is so hard. I wish we got a stand, Nick.
I'm sorry.
Nick. So my next poem is about my next fear, which is about being changed, because, yeah, life changes you a lot and people change you a lot, and that's what I want to not happen again. So this is called Whole. When I was a baby, I was whole. I was loved and cooed over. I was inflated by ideas of grandeur, of dreams of making it and people being proud. When I started school, things started to crumble, only a bit at a time. When I was called fat or left alone, I dissolved around the edges like a bath bomb, slowly. At high school, it got worse. Bits fell off, great big chunks. I hadn't found myself yet, and nobody likes the in-between people. I was torn to ruins, no foundations, no stability, no point, no way out. When I got to college, I was gravel, rubble underfoot. But people didn't grind me under their heel. They helped me, molded me into something greater, better, into some great northern angel. I was on top again and strong. But even metal statues don't last forever. He was waiting, with pliers and a hacksaw. At first, I thought they were improvements. He was guiding me to be a better person. He knew what was best because he loved me. He just cared a lot, and that's why he did the things and said the things, because he loved me. But what I didn't know was he wasn't helping me. He was ripping at me, tearing my arms off, breaking my legs, suffocating me. He removed my iron wings in the slowest and most painful way possible because he loved me. He loved me so much, he left me a metallic puddle on the floor. I didn't know what it was like to be a puddle. I'd never been like this before. This is what I would be. A few years ago, I was used to being that puddle. At night, I would beg from my state on the floor, cry acidic tears that pooled next to me, until something loomed over me one day. A person. They told me I wasn't a puddle. They told me I was like them sometimes, barely unbreakable, but fuck, would somebody have to try and hurt me again? He screamed for me to stay, that I wasn't worth half of him. I was lucky to have him for me. He cared for me. I stared him straight in the eye. I said, I am whole again. I'm a person and never a thing. Thank you.